but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. They go play action. Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Steps away to his, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Throwing, Cousins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
That means they have to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Linval Joseph picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Garoppolo now. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together, the front and back.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here we go. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. Here's Coleman on the toss. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Hey, watch the ball. Check it back.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
21.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Now Garoppolo. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Cousins now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete.
It doesn't work.
But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Bro, dude, that's 2 screens, boom, pick and roll, boom, easy point.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Why do you think I'm gonna sell?
Again on 1st down, Cook, and they're going to get him behind the line.
I don't though. I never shoot.
Continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 27.
When you're on my team, I never shoot.
It'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Cook running right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Cousins.
Wasn't even talking about him.
So he fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. Dalvin Cook there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ooh, Jesus fire.
And he will dive into the end zone and the
Nice.
2-point conversion is successful.
Bro, shut up, bro. Shut up.
Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick.
I'm going to try to use that. Now, these boys just fire.
Does its job. And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the
I'm better than you, though.
here in the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. This is Coleman. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 22-yard touchdown grab. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And on that one, able to catch it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. First down, here's Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. A first down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
18 yards, first down Niners. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll toss it to Coleman. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touch. Down Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. 48 yards. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On the carry, it's Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the ground, it's Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's get it.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. This is caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.